Ikinekesho nguru ekihanga area Bangladesh iwuhurikize national anthem eyihanga area Bangladesh ihanga area Bangladesh kuriya ba generation Z tibarukuzana za no mu Bangladesh obwe sharingo bose re omwihanga area Bangladesh abutwire abantu abarukurenga 10 iminyeto yarumba makagihanga mu Bangladesh bariga hojitina sa Prime Minister umucyara ohereze bubwire winje hayihanga area Bangladesh habwebembezi charugo yarzayininga yatoruka umwihanga wanyuma yeminyeto generation Z yakuriya ho baremeraho Ngavi ya Kenya ya generation Z ya Bangladesh bagitera imboko byabe byapsha bakoriseti ya gasi byarema batereho order yo kutera hanyama nabyo birimiri mu Bangladesh umukashishika hat Prime Minister yakwata mwibi yatoruka umwihanga area Bangladesh yarzayininga umudumizi w'amahe umukuru yaragira abasirikare kurinda bimwe ibintu biri sensitive bya government bebeshari njaba babiri batinisiriza okotya ihanga area Bangladesh zikugambiraho ibyafaye bya Bangladesh basa kuba guri umurundi gogo kubanza okurira ihanga area Bangladesh ihanga area Bangladesh abangereza bakana bategeka ihanga area India Pakistan na Bangladesh bona hamwe abangereza kuko bategekire Uganda beja ba India batungo kwetegeka Pakistan yaheze kutungo kwetegeka habarakaho ortaro nabo bagira issues umunda bahereze kugira issues ihanga area India yakwatana bamwe ababere bari mu Bangladesh babayamba ho okurwanira okwetegeka Bangladesh bakatunga okwetegeka independence eyabo bakagitunga rukumo rwenda shansho na gumwe so hiriho ebyenyimanana ebarabiremu ebyafayo bikwaterene na intaro na politics zabiri ziriyo kunka bakatunga okwetegeka rukumo rwenda shansho na gumwe hakija ekibina echa Awimi League ekibina echa Awimi League kikagezeho hakurwanira okwetegeka okwihanga iriya Bangladesh omushisho okuza kwisha na nekibina cye Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Sheikh Mujibur Rahman akatunga umukono muhango kurga umwihanga area India nangwana na ganda mahanga gabiri gatari kwendana na nihanga area Pakistan umurtaro ihanga area Bangladesh kuza kutunga okwetegeka abantu babara okwika ahamitwaro 50 tuturi kugamba 5 tuturi kugamba 15 tuturi kugamba imitwaro 5 nitugambe imitwaro 50 abafire umuri Eastern Pakistan abamwe barwanira okwetegeka ekibine cya Awimi League abami ko bahereze kurwanira okwetegeka ngiyo ningezeho kurondera ekizibu ekeminyeto bwa hatekeriyo ni rwanira na nikiretere eminyeteji okwimutyaho ortaro ntabasobota cyetegereza twaba tutarigire okwenyima ataliste nangwa aha hari nshanjo nagumwe aba Awimi League bebembero Sheikh Mujibur Rahman baka contributing cyangwa hakurwanira okwetegeka umwihanga iriya Bangladesh nakuye ngo kandi bayambwa India Sheikh Mujibur Rahman yaba Prime Minister yakwata bimwe za industries yayeta bamwe ba experts ababene barga omwihanga area India n'abandi ababene barga omahanga g'abajungu hamwe na Bungereza bayamba hombe kwaterera no kuombeka amakoro hamwe na okutebekanisa ihanga area Bangladesh. Mbona ko ubu ibuhurikize bargira kutunga okwetegeka kumurwenda nshansho na gumwe barigire kweta abahindi hamwe n'abandi ababirana baraga umurubungereza okuba yambombe kwaterenana na okumbeka amakuru nshansho nena batahirwa omwizo bakaferwa ebintu bingi akuchorana n'abantu nabo bakaferwa abantu bingi ababirana bahika omitware 28 cyateganisa munonga ebyentasya ebihanga area Bangladesh kubashirira kumurwenda nshansho n'etano bamwe abanyabutegetsi babire bari omwihanga area Bangladesh ababire nabakoregana na bamwe kuri yo mwihanga area Pakistan hamwe na za intrigues zabire ziri omunda okurwana kwabire kuri omunda politics zihanga area Bangladesh baka assassinating Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Sheikh Mujibur Jablir Rahman owaba yambireho omukurwanira okwetegeka owayebembeire abantu babire batarikwendera kimwe kugira ngo bagume ahansi y'amahanga agandi omusheje ogo bakamwassasinatinga kamwita okwezo kwa munana rukumurwenda nshansho n'etano bataho kiragiro cyo amahega atahekiragiro icyo kutegeka barangirira mashoro okwetorora ihanga area Bangladesh rukumurwe na shansho na mshansho hija General Zuhair Rahman yaba president nababa bine ebyafayo iwuhurikize bukwaterenana okwita bebembezi General Zuhair Rahman nawe bamwassasinatinga rukumurwenda kinana na gumwe kubahirize kumwita hija ondijo General rukumurwenda kinana nebiri hija General Hussein Muhammad Ershad yakwata obwebembezi ohansi ya General abakwaterenana ebi bya politics hamwe na activism ziri kureba bwa hati ziri kugenda munongo munsi ezabereza popera munonga even nana mu Asia Middle East aho Africa no mahanga gandi kuri yo wabo ubwo kagezeho kuremesa aba babino bagezeho okugamba issues kwaterana politics. General Hussein Muhammad okurgenyi mayona ishka nakugambira ekiragiro ekyamahe cyabere kiroho ekiragiro ekyamahe ekibatera ukumurwe na shansho n'etano ekiragire eki beija bakihaho rukumurwenda kinana na mukaga kunu yo mu Uganda NRA bwebane kwata obwebembezi nabo kuri abakana bihaho ekiragiro cyamahe nabataho engenderwaho narishana babaga engenderwaho constitution kuri yo mwihanga area Bangladesh kubahiriza bati okwihaho ekiragiro ekyamahe kubatereho engenderwaho abarukakanisa government nano obwesharingo bwabarakaho rukumurwenda kinana na mshanjo abesharingi abantu gira bamwe byabere bakwatsire ahamunwa na mashoro eyabereho barangera embera eyakazigize bwanyuma y'obwesharingo okweyongera rukumurwenda kinana na mshanjo byayenda kuzamu na nedin omwihanga area Bangladesh omushaija ogu yarangirira ediini y'obusiramu kuba niyo yaba official omwihanga ryona habwokuba harimu ba activists ababiri nibakora activism okwetorora Bangladesh kandi abamwe banda kwegamira ediini bagaruka omwizo gwabagarukaho bateganisibwa munonga obwesharingo bwabaireho ogutuma uruntu gukubanza kugira ngo ntabayo obwesharingo hagaruka habarakaho obundi bwesharingo obwabire buri obw'amaani munonga 1990 President Eshad nawe yahunga omwihanga ya resigning owabire ari muka President Zuweir Rahman yaba niwe yaba Prime Minister 1991 yahereze kuba Prime Minister yacwamu kugira ngo tuhindure obwebembezi tebugarre ahansi bagire ceremoniyo konka kandi Prime Minister bene we yagira amani ekibina echa Awami League kiriye cyarwanirire okwetegeka omukubanza 1991 cyaza cyagaruka ombwebembezi eminyeto yakikiririza munonga bakaba bateine issues n'obwebembezi buri habwokuba owarwanirire okwetegeka bakamwassassinatinga ntanamukugambire so kubahereze bati okugarra ekibina ekya Awami League ahansi ya Sheikh Hasina Wajed batorana muhara wuriya owayambireho omukurwanirira okwetegeka abamwe bateganisibwa emizo konka kandi omukyaro yakwata ombwebembezi muhara wuriya owarwanirire okwetegeka ogurwe yesiri ari Prime Minister okwiho bwirobo so konka niki twarebe byafayo omukyaro ogu Sheikh Hasina abereye ideology eyabarwande kandi kuyagire kwisha ahabwebembezi abantu bakandi bamukunda nana eminyeto kene mukunda ahabo kugira ngo ishe akakora cyango omukurwanira okwetegeka omwihanga area Bangladesh ekibina echa Awami League chika contributinga cyanga habikwaterene nano kureta okwetegeka subachwa Mungu omwisho gutumurongore ki ngeja ha ticket eya Awami League baza omukaruru bamuterera karuru bamuchwa Prime Minister politics ezosireho omwihanga area Bangladesh na nebyosire byetorere Sheikh Hasina Wajed eminyeto kubashizikuru batanuka kumureba mu loopholes emyaka erikurenga nka 20 eyo mucyaro gwahereze ombwebembezi hariho ebintu bimwe ebiya implementingire ebimwe ebyakozwe abarwanirire okwetegeka 1991 ebintu bimuretera ebizo aba Awami League bakeja bakora engenderwaho bareta ibabere nebeta quota system quota system bakagira ngo batabani nabahara babarwana bona mwabana mugaba emirimo ya government numuteka ko bahereza ibicweka 30 ni mwenda ninga mutari kwenda bakito mu ngenderwaho batabana babarwani nabahara babarwani omur Bangladesh bakarabyaho iteka government karabyaho iteka okwiha kuriya rukumo rwenda cyenda na mukaga ho mukazogu yakwatire obwebembezi nawe yakembresinga so eminyeto generation zede ya hati batandika kurebeki nkukuremesa ababeine qualifications abakubani benda nabo okutunga emirimo ya government so eminyeto ishu zatandikira university eminyeto okorga hari university bataho bwesharing wagira ngo nitwende mirimo kumama Rwanda mukarwana konka nitwende mirimo obwesharing bukaba obwamani iwohurikize bwagumana bweyongera bitsara abantu barukurenga 10 amahe bakagahereza orders iyo kutera ahanyama konka bakane bena ngo biheho egikota system ayibatere omungenderwaho bono bageta quota system iyo kugira ngo bona ba Rwanda rukumo rwe na shanjona gumwe abaretire ofutungo kwetegeka rukumo rwe na shanjona gumwe kibe official obarinkahi konka obucweka 30 butunge mirimo ya government so imirimo ya government eberermu batabani babarwani okwihara rukumo rwenda nshanjona gumwe okustyana 2024 na izindi issues ibyo butegeki nabundi abandi bari kugira ngo ubugabe bwabo berene burubatirwa bacwamu ukurita ho bwesharing konka issue eberere quota system so iminyete igikuyahirize kuza omaraka omucyaro oberere Prime Minister yargayo yashaba eminyeto okorga haza street yabaragana softaho akacika karkwija kucondoza issues zikwaterene na shooting zezibere ziri ombweshani ngobo kandi yabaragana sangwe kibina echa Awami League nikija gukora cyone kiri kubasika okuyamba ababako babatene mirimo konga ngo chance bagihereze koti enkuru omwihanga area Bangladesh nayo kukora ruling yayo ahabo kubeki kibere kiri omungenderwaho imyeto generation Z nyanangu kitoba abantu bakora ingendero hot cat tariyo bakane betekateka obonka ninga bakane batekateka hihanga imyeto yaremera ha street omwihanga area Bangladesh abantu bari kurenga 10 bakabatera amasasi abandi babatera inyuma abazyo amasasi so mukashesheka hati eminyeto yayishka aheri ya State House muri Bangladesh so wanyuma yo kweshka State House omwihanga area Bangladesh Prime Minister nagira ngo byorobi endijo group yeminyeto yayeshka aha television yihanga aho omucyaro abira korire address wabere na addressing ihanga nashaba eminyeto nabagira ngo muhereze chance kote nkuru ebe niyo yacwamu baza ha television bagitaho morro kubihereze batkotse television iki nacyo yakireba deployments zibire ezamani aheru yamakagihanga nimwabazo nabapemera hagati y'abantu 9 kugira ngo nabo bako babitirirwa hihina amakaga y'ihanga konka bayanga abandi batahamu okushora hakatembe nyonyi tinkamanyiri ihanga iri aramo hano mwihanga batugira ngo yatorokamo. So eminyete kero kushaba umur Bangladesh uburinganiza umukwereza emirimo na nebukwaterera no kugira ngo igikota system yo kugira ngo bagume emirimo bagihereze ubuceka 30 bari y'abarwande ibyo minyeto teri kwenda kubimanya.
Tensions in Bangladesh could not be more fraught. What began as student protests has erupted into violence over the past fortnight. The latest target is Dhaka's biggest medical university, as students set fire to vehicles and buildings inside the complex. Clouds of smoke billow from the hospital's roof as protesters set upon ambulances. Hundreds have cut off roads and chant through streets, driven by rage. They've been protesting over a rule that reserves 30% of government jobs for relatives of veterans who fought in Bangladesh's War of Independence in 1971. Allegations that it's discriminatory and calls for justice have been dismissed by the government.
Nothing would have happened if the government had acted in a just way and met the demands earlier. People are disturbed and are having bitter experiences, and their backs are up against the wall.
It's led to what's been described as the nation's worst unrest in a decade, as major cities are swamped by disorder. Security forces have struggled to regain control. The firing of tear gas and rubber bullets and a curfew haven't dispersed the crowds. Over 200 people have now died, with thousands more injured. There are fears for the country's stability.
We want peace.
Protesters in Bangladesh have one demand: the government must step down immediately. And they say they'll stay in the streets until they do. Students and opposition supporters want justice after an estimated 200 people were killed and thousands injured last month while protesting against a government job quota scheme. The scheme has been dropped, but that's not enough for the protesters.
The situation in Bangladesh and the carnage happened because of the government and their failure. They have done all this killing and oppression. Nothing would have happened if they would have met the demand of the quota reform earlier.
Yes, I want to step down Sheikh Hasina.
Students have gathered across the city, including at Shabak Square by the Dhaka University campus.
We're getting reports of clashes with police and ruling party members from different parts of the country with heavy casualties. The whole country remains very volatile, dangerous and tense.
Violence is a result of these clashes between the students, police, supporters of the opposition groups and supporters of the ruling party, the Awami League. Authorities have closed schools and universities across the country, blocked internet access and imposed a shoot-on-sight curfew.
She thought they could stop us by closing educational institutions, but you cannot stop us. Still, there is the mark of bloodstains on the road.
Protesters want to bring the whole country to a standstill, calling on the public to stop working and paying bills. A group attacked a major public hospital and a community center. Homes have been vandalized and some threaten more.
All the ministers are in hiding. Wait and see how the people will go and surround the Prime Minister's house. If Sheikh Hasina doesn't resign voluntarily, we will take our next step.
Sheikh Hasina blames the main opposition, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, and now banned right-wing Jamaat-e-Islami Party for instigating violence and has pledged to investigate the deaths and sit with protesters. But they say they only want her resignation.
Ekizibu ekyabeereho omu ihanga erya Bangladesh nikikira kuba nana omu mahanga gandi. Okurwanirira ihanga nikirungi kandi nikikuru munonga. Konka haine bimwe ebizibu ebirikukira kuruga omu issues ezikwatiriine nana okurwanirira amahanga ahabw'enteekateeka nana ebigendererwa ebirikuba bitwereyo bamwe ahari abo bakuba nibaza kurwanirira amahanga. Omu ihanga erya Bangladesh ekizibu ekibagizire arrogance ebereri bamwe omu banyabutegeki hamwe na naabo abari omu mirimo eya gavumenti eberere engesereze okutandikira omu bitongore by'amakuru omuringo ogwabire bagamba omu bitongore by'amakuru omu za offices. Arrogance omuringo ogwabire nibagambiramu abo abatara contributingire omu rutaro, maybe abataragiire mu rutaro abamazina gabo gatakusoundinga omu rutaro omuringo ogwabire nibagambiramu zimwe ahari za families ezo hakabamu okubaganisa abantu. So ekyokurwana mu Bangladesh na n'okurwanirira okwetegeka kikaba kiri kirungi, konka bamwe bakarabamu bayenda kurabyamu ebigendererwa ebindi ebyokwenda kugira ngu ebenka mpankwe kugira ngo bakarwanirira ihanga nabo ngo bagire kibakama omu ihanga erya Bangladesh. Nicho kiri cyakabi munonga habukuba ihanga ndabarira ihanga nono kitanaku just no koko wakukikora kugira ngo wakikora habukuba ni ihanga ryawe tokusubiramu igoba ryona kugira ngo ine cyo kuza kugobamu. Hari ubwo kuba no kundi kintu ukakikora utine kugira ine kitekateko ekindi cyo kugira icyo watungamu. So mu ihanga erya Bangladesh kubahereze batkurwana urutaro aba contributingire cyangwa mu kurwana urutaro bakaja bagarka side equatorial nana okwenda kugira kibiha umur Bangladesh bagihindura nka business ninga nka company yabo. Kundi hanga kirukumanyisa ngu hora rwane no wayambi hango kufutungo kwitegeka namazima okubarira recognized konka ahasaide ya Bangladesh bamwe bakenda kuchindura nka business bayenda kuchindura nka rwekwatso na no kwenda kureta ho obutari buringaniza omwihanga erya Bangladesh. Bamwe ahabigambo ebi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina omukyaro ebigambo byabere nakira kugamba enyima okuyabere narwanisa obwebembezo bibi orukumo rwenda 96 96 ebigambo byabere nagamba 2021 orurimi rukeja rwahinduka rumi rakahinduka sokuri hindikire emyeto nayo yagira ngo katindike wahati iwohurikize amahe garangirira government yaho naho mu Bangladesh ngani ntekateka ngo nanaba abanyamahe abarangira government yaho naho bebembero General Walker Uzi Zaman nuwabere na adumira amahi konka hata amahiga aherize kutunga enkojo abantu baburijo babinire ebinega abababere bari ombwesharingo abo kuba bintu bagamba abantu 10 konka hata nabatugambira abantu bari kurenga umur 300 abaitsiro hano gamba 10 hari abo 99 babiri batahirire amaka gihanga abamwe baterwa amasasi jana bamwe abantu bagezeho kutaha hehe na television no mu rembo orwa Dhaka tuturukumanya ya Senegal tumanyisa ya Bangladesh na naba bitira haza universities sinamba niringo mu 300 sekibireho nyikiro abakubahereze kufa abantu bari kushika 9 na mwenda kubahereze kufa abantu barangirire hazindi za television zana n'amarwedi yagubabire basurroundingire bagira ngo hata nitwenda Prime Minister Bunyangaro uragumeho naza kugumaho konka barangirira kugira ngo nubenda Prime Minister Bunyangaro no umwendo mu ngaro zabo mahe gebembirwe general yarangirira government yaho naho General Walker Usman yashaba abantu okugira ubuteka yabagira ngo mugire ubuteka amahe nugo gaza kutekinga control kandi twaza kureba harazimwe issues ziriyo nizibateganisa kuko kandi iwo urkize eminyeteji okurigirira hachitirion tereba umur Bangladesh hachitirion tereba harembo orwa Dhaka hachitirion tereba haza universities nikiza kuguma eminyeteji okwikiriza
Yes, it's unprecedented. I mean, the whole city is in the streets, and it's probably same all across the country. People are celebrating. People are just jubilant. Unfortunately, there's been incidents of vandalism, setting up fire of some ruling party offices, and also vandalism in the official Prime Minister's residence, and so on. But by and large, it's not a violent protest. Celebration. It's pretty much peaceful. People are basically all over the street. Now I have a university student who took recent protest, Mohammed Zubair. He'll have a few words with him. Zubair, tell me, how do you feel? You took part in the student protest. How do you feel?
I'm really proud that because our students worked really hard. They went on the streets and fought for victory, and finally they got the victory. And the party went away and everyone is happy. You can see in everyone's eyes. They're so happy, they're like proud.
What do you guys want now? What's your demand now? Since there's going to be an interim government, the Prime Minister has resigned, the Army Chief said, and they're forming an interim government. What would be your key demand as students?
Well, we will always want that students are protected and there are no weapons used on our body, and everyone is protected, and everyone should have their freedom and right.
What about the accountability? So many students and other people got killed. People are behind the bar. What do you want to be done about that?
I think they should be punished, because like a lot of students gave their life for this, and finally we achieved our victory. But I guess until we take those like who did this wrong stuff, we should get justice first. We should fight for it.
Thank you for talking to us, Zubair. Appreciate it very much.
Sir.
There you have it. One of the big fight. That's pretty much the mood. Many people are saying, of course, The main concern would be those who are still behind the bar, not just this recent student protest. There's thousands of political prisoners who've been behind the bar even before the election. Nearly 20,000 opposition parties are behind the bar. Those people would be looking forward for justice now. People killed by extrajudicial killing and forced disappearance, they'll be looking for justice. So much is expected. We don't know how the interim government will react to all this, but as the Chief of Army Staff said, they will look for justice and justice will be done. But the celebration goes on, and looking forward to the legacy of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. As much criticism she faced, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has done a lot for this country. She has been a popular leader. She's done a lot in terms of economy. Unfortunately, the democracy eroded on the process, and free speech was pretty much banned, you could say. You couldn't say anything against the government. People are now free to speak, at least for the moment, and that would be part of the whole legacy within this period. Unfortunately, even till 9 in the morning here, the police were cracking down on students, and there were casualties and people wounded. And most of the mothers, families, and the students would be looking for justice. That's what is expected.
Ekiri omurembo orwadako mwihanga area Bangladesh iho hurikize abantu bine obutebe abandi bine ebitambara omungaro okwetorora orembo celebrations eziri omurembo orwadako mwihanga area Bangladesh. Makirangu okuresigninga kwa Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina nicyo tubere tutegereze. Sheikh Hasina ogo akaba ari popera munonga. Ongoro rumirwe jandi hinduka. Kana neji polisi yibateriho ya quota system. Bakagumana bamugambira. Yachitwara raitere. So tutegereze ihanga iri yazamu. So reka tutegereze Bangladesh habukuba amahanga aho abasirikare batekingirova gamwe tabahindwire mu policies kandi kiriko basa kuguma munonga. Nakiruko basa kuguma so ekwaterine nana emvuyo na nobwe sharingo mwihanga area Bangladesh nikibasa kuba cyatandika hati kiriyo nikiyongera obu general ubataho General Walker Uzman Walker Uzi no basa kumweta Uzi zamani akazaru murembo rwa Dhaka aho abantu barino ba celebrate ngiro bwa hati urukumo rwenda nkaga na mukaga kandi nawe narga families iziba ryo bashumira obwa hati omwihanga area Bangladesh ezarwaniriro kwetegeka izaretsere egikota system. Ubwo nashwera muhara wa General Mohammed Mustaflul Zahman ubwo akadumira hamahe agihanga area Bangladesh kwihara ku mu 1997 kutenkumi 2. So nawe noreba ngo abasa kwija kumutaho question mark shana kwa rarete hembe ndahinduka yabakorra ebarkwenda.